Yes, welcome back. Now we are back. Now we are back. We are back. We are back. Yeah, tell them that we are back. 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 Hey. Tell them that we are back in action.
Enyanja yamwe egenda kuddamu okufuuka ennyanja yamwe. I say you will get a president who can run on the road with you.
Yes, we are back. We are back. Call them that we are back. The president is leaving Manafwa. Yes, I have to change the title now. The president is leaving Manafwa. Yes, Jagulani, Bobiwine leaving Manafwa. But you can see how he's being chased away from Manafwa. That's not good because he's a citizen of a country. He's a citizen of Uganda. He can be anywhere he wants, you know. But man, look how they are chasing him out of Manafwa. That's not good. See how they are chasing him out of Manafwa. That's not good. Bobiwine. Hey, Bobiwine. Hey, Bobiwine. Bobiwine.
Lowest paid soldier or police officer will be earning 1 million shillings.
Bobiwine. Yes, that's the president leaving Manafwa. That is the president leaving Manafwa. Bobiwine. Hey, Bobiwine. 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 Get B, please look out for this message combination by Mr. Edward. Mr. Edward, where did you send it from? My number or on the NUC number? Verify the comment. Yeah, Mukisa Edward, clarify on the numbers that are scrolling or on my personal one. Yeah, first clarify on that. Rashid, yeah, Rashid, confirm.
tubeere bampisa bakyali bange tulina obuvunaanyizibwa okulaga bano abantu nti tetuli bayaaye. Tulina obuvunaanyizibwa okulaga bano abantu nti tuli baddembe. Bavubuka bannange, ensi yonna si Afrika yokka naye ensi yonna etunuulidde Uganda.
Presidenti, ennyanja yammwe egenda kuddamu efuuka ennyanja yammwe. Who can run on the road with you? You will get a president who can play football with you.
Bobiwine.
Lowest paid soldier or police officer will be earning 1 million shillings.
Bam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. Ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, bam, bam. Okay guys, I want to read for you the program lineup for tomorrow. Yes, I want to read for you. Yeah.
Batuma Uganda Muchakuranyi tukusatike Leva Uganda ne yatira Chakuranyi tukusatike Otatina no kasingura Akaru no kasingaje Abanya Uganda ni bakwenda Batire bini orinji Orisho turure Otaruhire taruka National Unity Platform Oizile neija embazo marwaro neija mwana wito tartwebwa okagamba nowe akansa.
Yeah, man, we are so blessed, I can tell you. You know, you go to the west, you go to the south, you go to the east, you go to the north, you come here in the central. Talent everywhere, talent. Man. So, let me give you the program lineup for tomorrow and of course for the entire week. Yes, for the entire week. Tomorrow the president is going to go in Bududa, Buko, and then Kapchora. For those that have been on, I was giving you an update of the district surrounding where the president was today. He was in Manafwa, you know, he just left Manafwa. So the district surrounding there, that's where he's going. And one of them is Bududa, which is in the north of Manafwa. So that's where the president is going tomorrow very early in the morning. And then from there, from Bududa, the president is going to go in Buko. And then from Buko, he's going to go to Kapchora. So that's the program for tomorrow. And then on the 50th, the president is going to go to Bulambuli, and then Bukedeya and Ingora. Yeah. Yeah, that's the program. That's the program. That's the program lineup for tomorrow. Bududa, Buko, and Kapchora. And then on the 50th, Bulambuli, Bukedeya, Ngora. And then the next day on the 7th, the president is going to go in Zombo, Madi, Okoro, and then Terego. Oh, okay. Let me first turn off the music and then I read for you the program. I'm saying tomorrow the program lineup stands as follows: Bududa very early in the morning, and then later on Buko, midday there around 11, 12, 1, 2, and then later on in the evening the president is going to go in Kapchorwa. So those are the 3 districts for tomorrow, and of course any surrounding the district the president is going to be there. Yes. Someone is calling me with a number that is ending with the 22. I cannot pick whoever is calling because I'm still live, guys. Yeah. Anyone with a number ending with the 22, I cannot pick up. So that's the program. And then later on the 50th, the president is going to go to Bulambuli, and then Bukedeya, Ngora. From there, the president is going to go to Zombo, Madeokoro, and then Terego. And then from there, the president is going to go to Maracha, Koboko, and Yumbe. And then from there, that is on the tukomye Terego, tukomye Yumbe. On the 8th, kubansu bida on Nesando mukulembeza agenda kukola kyagenda kukuba campaign. So that is that. Let's first stop there for now, and then we get to capitalize on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Bududa, Buko, and the Kapchora. Yeah, get ready for all the updates, and of course the brief history, not even history, but facts or statistics about those districts, because tomorrow I'm going to try as much as possible to give you the Electoral Commission statistics of those districts. That's what I wanted to do today, but I did not collect enough data. Let me hope tonight I'm going to sit down and make sure I collect all the data that you might need to feed your mind, especially the polling stations, the number of villages in that district, the counties, parishes, and all that. This information is very vital. You're not going to be giving it to you by the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission doesn't want you to know it. And remember, someone said if you want to hide something very important from an African, just put it in writing. This information is there in writing, only that we don't take it upon ourselves to, of course, look out for it, but it is there. You can get to know how many districts in Uganda now, like in Kapchorwa, how many counties, how many villages, how many parishes, how many polling stations, and all that. So in case God helps me, ebintu nebitambula bulungi, I'm going to make sure tomorrow I avail that information as well. on top of the statistics of the district, the surrounding districts, the population, the economic activities in the district, and the information that have been giving for the past 3 over 2 days, yeah, something like that. So kanzeya kaimba kanononyate. Some people are asking about Sudden Magic. Sudden Magic is is getting better day by day. Of course, he's not feeling well. Remember, his lips were shattered. The face utandikira wano kumumwa kunyinda amanyo bambi negavamu negayika omwani bagwasa. You understand? So we need to pray for him, and he's not in a very bad critical condition, but maybe he's bedridden or bali kumachupa. No, he's at least he can walk, he can sit, he can at least say stories. I think, yeah, that's what I the last update I got, that he was able to say a word or two. But please, let's keep praying for ourselves. Everyone's life is at stake. Tuwerenga twesabira such that Mukama atuyamba, because it's only God who is going to help us out of this madness. This is madness. A fellow Ugandan to shoot a fellow Ugandan because you want Sechuwa Museveni's longevity in power. A man who is in the evening of his ages, man. That gentleman is 85 years of age, or even more. He lied to us. He's not 75. He's not 76, but he wants to secure a future of 80% of Ugandans who are below the age of 35. Man, if you don't wake up to this reality, you are going to be among those people who are going to complain after 20 years from now, when all the plans that you had, each one of us, we do have plans. We do have goals, but those goals are always affected by the political, by the politics of the country that you are in. Because politics runs our daily activities. Once we do not come out to do the needful, then we shall end up complaining, and we shouldn't. Yeah, blessed. You are asking about the Choto team. The Choto team, they are doing well as well. Yes, they are doing well as well. They are doing well as well. Today, they managed to be on the campaign trail. Yeah. Today they managed to be on the campaign trail. They are doing well. Maybe to clarify on some of this information, DJ Braz, I think yesterday you said you have a song in Lunyarwanda, and then I told you to send it on my WhatsApp, and then we separate it. Yes, please, if you sent it, kindly, I don't know, I think you will have to, I'm going to check. Yeah, if you sent it, I'm going to check. There are very many messages here. There are over thousands of messages, so I'm going to make sure that I go through those messages, and then I get yours. I'm going to get it, I assure you. The president is leaving Manafwa. Yeah, Namubiru faithful, today has been peaceful. Yes, it has been peaceful. Yeah, relatively, because, but what guys, I want you to quote this message. I don't know whether most of you got this message, right? Let me see. This message from the president, Ivambi. Akalulu no kasingaje. Chei. Abanyayuganda nibakwenda. Batiye bini orinji. Oisha turure. tandika kuba omuziki gwa struggle saagala gumala gusooka ne gunsensera ne gunyingira eri yonna mu bisomo yonna nempulira nga gunsensere sikyagana kulya kinna kimu. They are redirecting them. You can see these guys.
You know, that's the hotel we are going to. Radio hili waliwe tugenda. Maka. You mean we don't know where we are going?
You said you were going to marry.
Maka, moving time.
The president is going to the radio station. These guys, they think they own Uganda. They will direct you where to go even if they are not in your program. You know, even if you are going to the other supermarket, they will tell you no, go the other side. The president is going to the radio station and that's the route to the radio station. Go the other side.
The principal told us to become. This is now the Tennessee is our Akire wagambe ku basajja kyawa.
That is the situation out there. They are blocking Bobiwine from proceeding to the radio station. The building where they are going to, they can even see it. It's just a stone throw, you know. You can simply see it there. They even pointed that we are going to the other building. But these guns, they are saying, no, go the other side. Turn your car and go the other side. Man, this is madness.
Wait, what trailer at blocking it?
They always put unnecessary madness, you know. Now, if they left Bobiwine to go, all this wouldn't have happened. Such kind of stupid orders, mbusimanyi orders from above. Oyo above oyo ajja kuvaayo.
Kali kaswadde. Asimu aswadde. Asimu aswadde. Kati asimu abadde aleka okugoloka gwayi. Abo bamaze okukkaanya naye asimu lwaki ayagala nnyo entalo. Kale afanye wamaitokwe. Asimu abaki.
Wakamanyi solution ya tear gas.
They don't have common sense. But let me shock you. All those tear gas they are shooting and live bullets, don't think that they are buying support. You know.
Asimwe at work. Abraham Asimwe at work. Even when people are thinking of where to go and sleep, Abraham Asimwe wants to shoot tear gas everywhere. He's a man who believes in fighting all the time, using force all the time, even when his other fellow commanders are negotiating the way, the peaceful solution. For him, it's all about fighting. Thank you for keeping on Ghetto Media. We told you only black out when the president goes to bed.
But by the way, just a reminder, Ghetto TV was hacked yesterday, and of course they opened up a new page. Let's support. You know, for us in People Power, for us in National Unity Platform, we support each other. We support each other. Yes, we have platforms, like we have our platform JB Muwonge, we have JB Muwonge and JB Muwonge too, but it's not my platform. You understand? It's not. So even Ghetto TV, when it gets hacked, we have to push it such that it gets a following which it deserves. You understand? So yesterday I had I shared for a link on our Facebook page, and I encouraged you guys that we need at least 100,000 followers within one day. That was my humble request, and I'm very happy because if I'm to check right now, let me check, at least it has a following of within one day, not within one day, not even one day, because it was open the local level. Ekiro zadde saa mekaawo saa 8 n'ekitundu, si 8 kitundu, saa 8 kitundu, saa 7 kitundu, sorry, 7 kitundu, yeah. So okuva ku saa 7 kitundu, from 7 from 1:30 a.m. up to now, at least it has a following of 71,000, which is something good. Yeah, let me share with you a link. Let me share with you a link. There is the link. There is the link to the Facebook page of the New Ghetto Media Facebook page. Please kindly visit it and like the page. You understand? Like the page. This is us. This is people power. This is national platform. A platform that a platform that does not discriminate, a platform that welcomes each and everyone, regardless of your age, regardless of your political affiliation, regardless of your culture, regardless of your religion. We are people power. We are Ugandans who want to redirect our country back to the right path, and yes, we are doing so.
The Vice President in charge of Eastern Uganda, Honorable John Baptist Nambeshe, is trying to find ways of getting a hotel outside in Mbale City, because these people have said, Chagwan, you can't sleep in Mbale City. That's one. Number two, they had sent him to Mbale Resort, which is an expensive hotel, and he can't go there with his team. He hadn't planned to go there. So, and right now they're still find ways of going to another hotel. So can I get your number and we talk more about the going to my parents? They are really darling. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. We shall talk about that. The struggle is about to get done. Let's pray for each other's lives. Ashraf, every day you are getting spiritual wives every day, and it matters on. No, these are colleagues and Ashraf, what's going on? Just come back. Yes. No. We're going to sleep. We're going to spend the night and proceed tomorrow to the far eastern part of the country. Ashraf, don't allow going in, because inboxes, those asking to go in the inboxes, are bigger. Thank you for the advice. I think no one has asked me to go in their inbox. Where is the president? Ashraf, the president is just here in his car, and resort is more of a state only. Maybe.
Petty Mike, and go nyize nnyo.
They take away the bills they
Oh, yani.
I wonder how it's going to be, please. Bagala ukulonda kubo. Anti Rasiri Kubo, please get to media. Block Chikodi Arielo. Disturbing our peace to comment, posting, proud post. If I see it, just show me. I'll ask the team in charge of that to work on him. Asha, for sure, you're my hero because the position you are right now is so risky, bro. God is always watching over us. Asha, please. Use Uganda. I'm not getting you too much English. Camera 2 is always on. I don't know whether it's on right now. No worries, our day has ended peacefully. Yeah, God is great. For so fight has ended peacefully. No, they deciding for you where to sleep. Please don't sleep. Okay, yeah. The team is in charge. Guys, go to Mr.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, there are very many people who missed the program lineup for tomorrow. Yeah, very many people missed because you were not here. The president tomorrow is going to Manafwa. No. He's going to Bududa. The president very early in the morning is going to Bududa, then Buko, and then from Buko is going to Kapchora. Yeah, Rita Nassos Yebi, update us please. What is happening? Yes, the president has been denied to sleep in Mbale. The press has been blocked from sleeping in Mbale. They are saying he cannot spend the night in Mbale. I don't know under which law, man, our Uganda. Yeah, that's what they are saying, that the president, together with his team, they can't sleep in Mbale city. So they are trying to negotiate where he's going to go after here. Honorable Nambeshe, our vice president, Eastern region, is trying to, of course, negotiate with the team, the security, and all of that. That's what is currently happening. Nenga, we need a new Uganda, man. Kankubena akayimba kali akatero tuzaamu kumaanyi akayimba kaffe kali. Tomorrow I'm coming with another set of music. I had not yet downloaded it from the sources that sent it to me. But tomorrow I'm going to be having all that music, all that the rhythms, all those revolutionary messages. So just wake up very early in the morning to check out on our CNN. And then after checking on our CNN, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, that, to our Al Jazeera, to our Sky News, to our CNN. Do you know why I call it CNN? It operates 24/7. This one, from morning, there are people here who were here from morning up to this time, just like me. So, keko nayenga. In the background, let me put some soft music. Yeah.
We need freedom. It's a struggle song. It's the time to change our Uganda. From the worst to the best. From dictatorship.
From the worst to the best.
Let us rise and fight for what belongs to
us.
We are one blood. We are one people. We are one nation at last. We need a change. We need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to fight for a new president and build a new Uganda democracy. We are slaves in our own country home, killing us like no human, denying us freedom over everything, crying every day but no one can. Injustice everywhere and tribalism. Let us stand and demand for democracy. We are one blood.
We are one blood. We are one people.
We are one nation at last.
We need a change. We need a freedom, man.
Need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to fight for a new president.
Okay. Some people are asking about Kato. Let me play for you this audio from the president. Yeah, that's the message Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, our president, was giving to the people that had gathered at his home, including the press, giving updates about Sudden Magic and his security guard, Kato. They are getting better, just like you've heard. They are getting better. Then the city will be okay.
They betrayed all these people.
Yeah, so that is the nayenga I think kamba isekitinge mwana bibiri nkulage ekigenda mu maaso ate nkulage this is 12. Okay, let me put 12 here. And then what about the other one? The other one is the 16. Okay, let me bisect this into two. I don't want to leave you in suspense. I want you to show you what's going on. But what's going on, the president has been blocked from spending a night in Bale, so our vice president Eastern region is trying to negotiate with the team that is blocking to, of course, see a way forward. That is the updates. But I want to get you back to morning updates. When the president was leaving home, the message he gave out. The message he gave out, it was very important.
Ne afande Katonda muliza naye ali simu mbera mbi nyinyi. Njagala bebaza olwobugumu twasembayo bali batu targetinze okuba tiagas canisters zidu yise bubi naye baganda bange bagezako kontasa boy bafuna obuzibu ne ejinja mwena mujukira nti twa surviving emotoka ya feyo baji kuba masasi mu mipira ne mu ndabirwamu era ensonga lwaki twade tulina okujja engeri gye tugondera amateeka twade tulina okujja tugere ne electoral commission. La electoral commission twabategeezezza sinti twabadde tumanyi nti bajja tuwa solution naye twabadde twagala okugenda ku record ne electoral commission emanyi obulabe butambuliramu ng'obulabe obwo butuusibwako poliisi n'amagye era ndowooza mwena mulaba ensonga lwaki nyambadde bulletproof si kuba nti tutambulira mbeera nnungi naye kubanga manyi bantagetinga directly baagala kuntuusaako bulabe nga sina musango naye kuba bo balowooza bwe banzita kyekibayamba tebamanyi nti ate tebakyongera bawa buzibu bulala. So yensonga lwaki nyambadde bwenti. Ekyokubiri mwena mwalabye nga poliisi yaffe yennyini ng'ekitongole nga kikozesebwa okulimba. Nzize nga mbagamba nti bafuba okutusigamu omutima ogw'obuteesigangana. Bwe balaba omuntu gwe muli close nga bafuba obbawulamu bo bakuyita mu bbawula mu mawanga kubawula mu madiini na creating any reason for distrust. Muganda waffe Nobert jangu wano njagala n'enkofiiro giddeko bakulabe bulungi. N'omusajja bamuyita Nobert aliho y'omu ku baana abeewaayo baali bakola emirimu gyabwe naye beewaayo bajje bankolere security nga mukwano gwabwe nga Munauganda munnaabwe. Naye mwalabye propaganda atambula nga bagezaako oluvannyuma lw'okukola ekikolobero oluvannyuma lw'okugezaako okunzita nga poliisi yaffe n'amagye nga baswadde nnyo ne bagezaako ate okiteeka ku ffe. Mwakiwulirako poliisi yavaayo n'egamba ffe tutta abawagizi baffe ne President Museveni n'avaayo n'agamba ffe kennyini ffe tutta abawagizi baffe. bwe batta Rita nga bamutomeza patrol ya polisi bagamba ffe twamwettira, bwe batta Dani Kyeyune nga bamukuba essasi mu liiso bagamba ffe twamwettira. naye bwe bagezezaako okunzita bavuddeyo polisi, omwogezi wa polisi Enanga n'agamba nti Nobati yankasukidde kati ya gas bomb. naye twebaze Katonda, nebaza nammwe ababeera ku kamera, mwe bannamawulire nammwe ba freestyle, nakibagambako neeraziramu nekibagamba nti ekyokulwanyisa kye tusinga okubeera nakyo ekyamaanyi ye kamera, era mwe ababeera ku kamera muli bazira bannange. njagala n'okwongera okubasaba nti temuva ku kamera, newe wabeerawo embeera embi etya mukipinga kamera yamwe ng'eraba, kyonna kyonna ekinaabeerawo ensi egenda kukiraba. olunaku lwaleero poliisi ebadde planinga kujja kwata ono Nobati, bagende bamusibe mu kkomera ly'amagye, bamukuba emiggo, bamutulugunye, bamugonze, bamukirizise, kuba bamanyi nti ne munnaffe omu bw'aba alumiziddwa oba nga akwatiddwa tugenda ku campaign trail, kubanga twakkaanya ne mu bannange bonna abalumiziddwa bagamba kugenda mu maaso, kubanga mission eno genda mu maaso. so baadde baagala mukwata bamusibe bamugambe olaba bali boliko bo bagenze mu campaign, kati gwe okirabe. baadde baplanize mutulugunya kumukuba miggo, oluvannyuma lw'omugonza bamugyeyo bateekawo obutiyagas kanisa bwa polisi, bateekawo emundu, bateekawo ebyambe, bamukirizise lwampaka yabadde nabyo. naye ngeri Katonda waffe gy'ateebaka, lazima omwana omu yabikutte byonna byonna ku vidiyo, era vidiyo mwagirabye, nagifunye n'aba NBS bagisharinze, naye nategezeddwa nti yabadde yafulumye nadda ne bibalabisa, kati baswadde tebakyayina kye bayinza kunnyonnyola nsi. manyi nti bakya planning otukolako obulabe, naye nga bwe mbagambe ekyokulwanyisa kyaffe kisinga ye kamera. omugigi gwaffe tuyinza okuba bintu bingi bye tutanaba kutuukiriza, naye kye tusinza okutuukiriza era kye tugenda maaso n'okutuukiriza kwe kulabisa bano abantu nti bazzi ba misango, nti ba criminal abambadde uniform yaffe. mukimanyi nti Museveni ne bwe baali nga bangi nnyo munaba kuzaalibwa abalanga tuli bato, bwe bukodyo bwe bakozesanga nga bambala uniform y'amagye g'eggwanga ebiseera ebyo, ne bagenda ne bakola ebikolobero ne babiteeka ku gavumenti yaliko. olunaku lwaleero bafuna abayaaye ne bagenda ne bazza emisango nga babambaza engoye zaffe ze batuwambako basobole okiteeka ku ffe. so njagala basaba mwenna mwebereremu. ekyokubiri, temwanguwa kudawutinga bannammwe, keep the camera. zize ngamba gamba nti ffe abantu tubalabira ku bikolwa byabwe, temukkiriza bano bantu kutwawulayawula, temukkiriza bano bantu kubasigamu buteesigangana, kubanga kye basigaza basigaza kulimba, amazima tegali kusaidi yabwe, kati balina kozesa bulimba. zize ngamba gambira njagala kuddamu kibagamba nti tubeere disciplined. ekyokulwanyisa kyaffe kisinga ye discipline. temukkiriza bano basajja kubajjako waya, baagala kubajjako waya munyiike basobole okubatulugunya nga muli banyiivu, baagala bakolako fujjo nammwe munyiige. kibeewuunyisa okuba nti tuli bavubuka naye tetubakuba mayinja, kibeewuunyisa okuba nti tuli bavubuka naye ffe tukuma obuntu bulamu, era bagenda maaso ne beeswaza. ensi yonna etutunuulidde baganda bange, tulina omukisa, tulina social media, tulina Facebook, ne bwe baba bakontrolinga amawulire, ne bakontrolinga TV zonna, ne bakontrolinga radio zonna, ffe tulina social media ebikasuka eri ensi yonna. so mugende maaso nga mutambula bwe mutyo. kakati olwaleero tusimbula tugenda mu nsonyi mala okulaba programu, tugenda Manafwa,
tusooka ne Kibuku tuddeko Budaka,
tugensoka Kibuku tuddeko Budaka, tugende Manafwa. sabe Katonda abeere naffe. tumanyi nti amateeka gali kusaidi yaffe, tumanyi nti bannayuganda bali kusaidi yaffe, naye n'okusingira ddala tumanyi nti Katonda ali kusaidi yaffe. bano abasajja batya nnyo okulaba nti amawulire agatwetoolodde, batya nnyo okulaba nti ebintu ebigenda maaso kumpi naffe bigenda byetoolola ensi yonna. olunaku lwejjo omulundi ogwokubiri bahakinze mu Ghetto TV. imagine gavumenti emaze emyaka 35 naye nga batya ebigenda maaso mu ggwanga okwetoolola ensi yonna. bahakinze Ghetto TV ne bagijjako naye baganda baffe bamuvinze fast kati era njagala okusaba abannayuganda abatulaba eyo yonna yonna basubscribinge ku Ghetto Media nammwe abasobola mugisharinge kubanga kakati eyo ne TVs endala eziri private eziri ku internet ezo ze sources esobola batuusako amawulire live nga tegasengejezeddwa tebalina bye bajjemu so mugende maaso nga mutugoberera to our new security team. I was at the Electoral Commission yesterday. Oba njugere Luganda mulumanyi nabadde ku Electoral Commission team gye twabadde nayo eya security ne bagitujjako ne batuwa team endala tubaaniriza ne tubategeeza tife munange tetuli baziba misango fe tetulina mpalana na polisi tetulina mpalana na bitongole bikuuma ddembe ne tumanyi bulungi nnyo nti bakozesa nnyo ebitongole bikuuma ddembe ate okututulugunya tetubalinaako buzibu naye ate era tetubatya so tujja basaba mukwatagane bulungi ne security team yaffe mumekinge sure ate temuze kufuuka kizibu naye muze kolagana naffe tumanyi nti obulamu bwaffe buli mu makiga naye mwe muvunaanyizibwa ku bulamu bwaffe ngera bannaffe bwe babadde abadde bagezaako okukola omulimu gwabwe mu bwesimbu ne batuusibwako obuzibu abamu ne basibwa n'okusibwa kubanga bayimirirawo ne badifendinga ekyo kyabatuma okukola ffe bwetyo bwe tuli temulaba ekyo kyetuli kyetulina kubanga tumanyi buli kimu tukikola mu mateeka n'obugambo obwo baganda bange njagala twekwase Katonda atukulembere njagala kusaba
Ghetto man Bobby Trevor tell that afande ajjeko ettaala he is killing my eyes.
For those that just joined in, who missed tomorrow's program, tomorrow the president is in Budaka. Budaka no Yankute is in Bududa. Then from Bududa is going to go to Bukwo, and then from there is going to go to Kapchorwa. That's where he's heading. And what is currently happening? Yeah, they are blocking Bobiwine. Of course, he has been blocked. He cannot spend. They are saying he cannot spend a night in Mbale. Over under which law?
Say black.
You understand? All those police vans you see, those big cars, it's because of one gentleman, the strategist of the People Power Movement, that he gave birth to National Unity Platform. Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu represents as a presidential candidate in the forthcoming elections of 2021, which are actually less than 2 months from now. Actually, 1.5 months, less than 1.5 months from now. So it's being blocked that he cannot spend a night in Mbale. That is what is happening right now. And I've been looking for, a law in the constitution which denies him from spending a night in Mbale, but I can't even figure it out. You understand? He's a Ugandan, he's a citizen, he's a taxpayer, and he's a presidential candidate. Come on, man. Why would you treat your fellow Ugandan like that? So that is the situation. And of course, that gentleman called Asimwe, the one who pepper sprayed him last time, who led the team that committed brutality on him when he was in Mbale. That one who has is attached to the first family. They think that they are big beyond anyone in Uganda. That's the problem. That's the problem. They think they are immortal, first of all. They think they are untouchable, first of all. They think they own each and everything, So that's the situation. And of course, it's not good news, It's not good news. It's not good news. And it's not good news. However, this happens on a daily basis. You remember a few days ago, the president was in Mijera. Mijera is something like halfway between Kampala and Gulu, that town in Mijera. And then he was denied from spending a night in any hotel. This time around, they did not block him to spend a night in a certain hotel, but all hotels. And then he ended up sleeping by the roadside in the car. And then from there, in the morning, the police came out and changed the narrative, and then the police came out with the fake statement that Kyagulanyi said that the hotel was not up to standard. These guys forget that we stream these things every day, and we have evidence, as in the evidence is there for people to see. You cannot lie to this generation, you understand? People record this even on their personal phones, So those guys of police, the spokesperson, came out and started lying to the nation. But of course, it's not news that he lied. It is his daily meal to lie to us. So he came out and said that Kyagulanyi said that the hotel was not up to standard, and that Kyagulanyi refused to sleep in it. Yet for us, we saw the DPC, RPC commanding Bobiwine to get the hell out of Nigeria, and saying you can't spend the night here in this hotel. They blocked them. You saw our comrades, they slept on the floor, Kyagulanyi and his team, Kyagulanyi, Zake, and the Nubian. They slept in the car, they slept in the car. And then you wonder which kind of country we live in. But of course, these are some of the challenges that we are trying to fix, because we are supposed to live in harmony. As in, we're not supposed to live like this. This is a country. It's not someone's family. You understand?
Omupira nenguweza katologwa mupira nenguweleza mwamagezi okumupira nenguweleza kasigandi webale kutuweereza ebbanga lyemutudyese omulundi guno Katonda agenze mu bantu abatasoma, abantu abanyomebwa, abantu ab'omugeto abatamanyiddwa, abantu abo abanafu bayagala okukozesa ebyamaanyi ebyo tuusa bukulembeze. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire amanya ssebo amanya gange nkiziyo kusima Vincent chairman Saudi Yakobe na Ugabo Nakivubo Parish Kansala Tabiyaale. Mwebale nnyo.
Oyo yabadde kansala ow'Enakasero, ebyo byabanyonyodde. nsanze biggwa. Onagambe comrade, let me ask.
Okay.
I thought we have to Atimbale. Kati where are we heading over? Ye leero lubadde lutya mikwano? Annaye Mariam bambi genda ku live ozirabe, sijja kunyonyola kati nga bwe bibadde leero. Nsonyiwa mukwano. Big up guys. Nashayalinga bamwita Shebina Nantale.
Okay guys, let me hope you are in the loop of what is happening and what is currently at play. But of course, this is going to come to an end. Only that we need to be more assertive. I'm always optimistic, 100%. This is going to come to an end. There is no condition that is permanent where we are going to live in a country where you are not denied to sleep in a hotel because you support someone else. Why should that happen? You understand? We are going to live in a country where you are not hunted for supporting someone. We are going to live in a country where jobs and the employment opportunities are given to those not by the look of their, how they look, the size of their nose, the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. That's the country we want to live in. A country where we are led, not being ruled, because Museveni is not a leader. He's not a leader. He's a dictator. And our constitution, it only allows for servant leadership. It's Museveni who came out and said to anyone who is lying to themselves that I'm their servant, don't lie to yourself. That's what Museveni said, that. So we want to change that narrative, because when you look at the constitution, unless they want to tell us that in Uganda it is a lawless country, but if it's not a lawless country, then we need to follow the constitution, and following the constitution, Museveni must go, because he said He's not anyone's servant. Yeah, that's what he said. It's not me, and I'm always well equipped. There is the audio.
I hear some people saying that I am their servant. I'm not a servant of anybody. I am a freedom fighter. That's what I do. I don't do it because that I'm your servant. I'm not your servant. I am just a freedom fighter. I'm fighting for myself, for my beliefs. That's how I come in. I'm not an employee. If anybody thinks he gave me a job, he's deceiving himself. I am just a freedom fighter whom you thought could help you also.
Holiday. I'm just a freedom fighter whom you thought would help you also. So, listening to such words, it beats my understanding. A section of youth who still go in for this gentleman. But of course, I know some of them are hoodwinked with the 5,000 Ugandan shillings, and they give in their vote. That means each year has been bought by 1,000. 1,000, for those who don't know Uganda, 1,000 is equivalent to something like $0.2, $0.3. Yeah, 0.2 cent. Yeah, dollars. Yeah, $0.25. Yeah, somewhere there. 25 cents. I can tell you, someone buys your vote for entire year at 25 cents. So guys, let's not give up sending this revolutionary message to wake up the mentally enslaved youth, because there are still very many there who sank deep in waters of submission, people who think that it's not possible. Let us keep irrigating their mind to make sure that they are kind of let me first see. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's keep irrigating their minds. Bajamuke, bajimuke bulungi nnyo obwongo buberenga busaza kimo. You understand? Hey, you see? Yeah, whom you thought would help you also. Kankakukire mukakubira akakalobozi.
If anybody thinks he gave me a job, he's deceiving himself. I am just a freedom fighter whom you thought could help you also.
Those are statements from the head of state, Uganda, General Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, who disguised to be a freedom fighter, who disguised to be a democratic kind of leader, as in all such kind of statements nullifies the plastic kind of democracy, the kind of picture they try to paint. But of course, lots of events have nullified their that picture they paint, that they came to rebellate us, as in it, nebyo byonna byonna basiba byogera. No, bintu bingi ebiguddewo. Waliwo abayagala okuddamu kubaka audio kankakubire.
I hear some people saying that I am their servant. I'm not a servant of anybody. I am a freedom fighter. That's what I do. I don't do it because that I'm your servant. I'm not your servant. I am just a freedom fighter. I'm fighting for myself, for my beliefs. That's how I come in. I'm not an employee. If anybody thinks he gave me a job, he's deceiving himself. I am just a freedom fighter whom you thought could help you also.
Yeah, for someone who wanted to listen to the audio again, that was it. Guys, thanks for watching. Oba muli mukulabira wa bannange simanje mulabira eba muyinza okumbulirako wano. Rachel Rachel Chimtai, I already posted these videos. Our pages, especially the Facebook page, it operates 24/7. It doesn't rest. You can find the last post I made before night. It was at 7:30. I mean, 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So it operates 24/7. You're going to find all these audios there. You're going to find all these videos there. Whatever you want to find. Just like I always tell you that our page, JB Muwonge, and then JB Muwonge 2, and then you go to our YouTube channel, then you go to the other second YouTube channel, New Generation TV, then you go to Twitter, then you go to Instagram and the website. All those platforms are meant to spread the message of change. You're not going to find there any other kind of messages. Maybe simanyono mchala yabadda manju atinasanga musezi. Such kind of stories, you're not going to find them on those platforms. You're going to simply find a message from People Power, message from Chagulanyi, message from National Unity Platform, message of hope on all those platforms. You go to Instagram, on our Instagram account, in the names of JB Muwonge, you're going to find there photos and videos related to the struggle. You go to Instagram, the same thing. You go to our website, it's the same thing. Here at this platform where you're watching from, YouTube, it's the same thing. So all these videos are there. They are there, and actually more, very more, many more that do not fall in such a category, but of course their purpose is to, you know, spread the message, as in try to make sure that people stay in the loop of what you're supposed to do. Mulaba mutya umumbulirako we muli mukulabira netuwayamu wano. Freedom Victoria, you're saying I'm not on FB. Oh, yeah. Even on YouTube, you can of course get most of these, but of course on YouTube, you know, it has restrictions, and there are certain content, especially when it's not used, that you can't post, especially in video format, whereby someone else is going to reclaim, and you know, repercussions and all that. So Kalemba, somebody is saying is watching from Kayunga. Thanks, brother. Nansu Bugafiona from Saudi Arabia. Thanks for watching. Kayunga jitwabadde jo yabadde Kayunga yadefuse ezike Kayunga, where Sadan Magic and our security guard Kato were hit, and of course very many of our comrades sustained serious injuries. Yeah, it is sad that as a generation we have to go through this in order to do what is right, as in, because our message is a message of hope, a message of love, a message of a non-fictional social, economic and political change. But you find that some people are against it, and then I wonder, especially our youth, you find a section of youth and they are in our age bracket, but they are against a Uganda that is corrupt free, a Uganda where there is no tribalism, a Uganda where there is no nepotism, a Uganda where unemployment rate reduces, a Uganda with a minimum wage, a Uganda with the rule of law, and a Uganda with democracy. You find someone against that kind of Uganda, and then you wonder, for them, which kind of Uganda do they want? Because for us, that's the kind of Uganda we want. When you read from our manifesto, that 47-page document that I always ask you guys to look out, to download, and of course do your needful, as in you can translate. When you read that document, then you get to know what the National Unity Platform wants to bring on table, what it wants to change. Uganda, we are rich. So you find such a section of people in a total disagreement of this kind of Uganda, which is a total opposite of the one we are in now. But of course, it's not a surprise. Do you know why? Those people are paid to be useless idiots. Hey, I can repeat that statement. Those people are paid to be useless idiots. Dictators can pay you to go against your principles, but man, nze nagana temujja kumanyira. there is no amount of money you can pay that can justify the injustice, the killings, the torture people go through on a daily basis. Torture can also be psychological, physical, mental and all that. So panange tetugulwa bu sente tuzisanga ku nsi ate tuzireka ku nsi. You understand? So there is no amount of money, but these people are paid to step on their principles. We all have principles. Jesse ayinza okugamba nti nze wenzuuka kumacha, I'm going to do this, that and that. I don't do this before I do this. You understand? Ronald tebigwawo from New York n'agamba nti no, for me, before I go to bed, I have to pray. Omulala Yasin from Kasanda, oba Namuganza Agnes in Jinja, oba Tumwine Sadiq from Abu Dhabi, Nagamba anti no, for me, before I do anything, I have to do such and such a thing. So every one of us has principles that guide them on a daily basis. But these people, what they do is to pay some of us money to go against our principles. Oh, by the way, nachuge Farida agambe jebi olimbega tuti okwogera gye tuli. By the way, if you're not comfortable with saying where you are, no, in most cases it's just for fun. What's happening here? Abadde Mbega. They put on plain clothes and then they come into us to hear what our comrades say, such that they can take back the
blood. Abatulaba. We want freedom.
Yeah, that was a spy that has been planted within our team to, of course, get to know what they are discussing and all that kind of thing. But I was still replying to our sister. Yeah, please, for those who are not comfortable saying where they are, no, actually, I think it's not good as well to ask you guys. Umanyi, it's security conscious, and all that kind of thing. Ne waliwo baba asalawo nga tebali mu katengo kitegeera. Okay, guys, let me see. Let me see. Nerabidde ne kinabaddeko nagawalayi oba nadde njogera ki. Someone should remind me. Buying us, yes, very true. BM Museveni made us poor for a reason. Do you know how much teachers get? A primary teacher gets less than 300,000. A secondary teacher, about mitwala atan somewhere there, and some schools give you even 400. So from that money you're going to pay rent, you're going to buy food, you're going to pay for your school fees, as in your kids and all that. That money at the end of the just one single week, not even a week, it's all done, it's all gone. You can't see even where it has gone. So that poverty constitutes to 83% in our country. But some people don't see that. They rather come to NBS on Barometer, they rather come on NTV on The Spot, they rather come on NTV on the Fourth Estate, they rather come on BBS, they rather come on those mainstream media stations to play around, as in to change their narrative, to play on your mind such that they make you believe that yes, things are okay. But we say no. You know why? Because I always tell you that we are a generation that can easily read beyond actions and words. But again, I also add on a few sentences and say that let us not simply just be able to read beyond the actions and words, but as well to do what is necessary. And at this particular time, what is necessary is to change the status quo. How are we going to change the status quo? Is to simply get involved. we simply get involved to change the status quo. Don't stand from the side and command from there. Put off your shoes, put off that beautiful suit and jacket and that white shirt with a beautiful collar, a tie. Put it off, put on the dirty clothes, go in the field and make it possible. By doing so, you are going to be empowering others. By doing so, you are going to be creating a precedent. But those that maybe had a fear, you are giving them confidence. But if we all stand on the side and say, hey, yeah, we command from the side, it's not gonna work out. It's only works out if you get involved, if you step on your fear and do what is right. Understand? That's all. That's what it takes. Simply stepping on your fear. If you lose fear, of course they lose control over you. I can tell you. So that is that. And of course we are going to change this status quo. Reason being, we are very many and we are determined to do so. They have done all sorts of atrocities. They've killed us, they've murdered us, they have imprisoned us, they have done all sorts of atrocities. But guess what? The momentum at which people show their love for a nanny, fictional, socio-economic and political change, it just continues to grow. Bino ibatukuba amasasi bino nebakuba ono tear gas abana ne babakona, like recently 5 people were murdered. The police vans ran over them, murdered in cold blood. Man, natunulire bifaananyi ningamba, man, which country are we living in? So they have done all sorts of, I think they've reached the apex of their brutality to the point of killing us. I think there is nothing you can compare to taking someone's life. You understand? You can imprison, you can torture, but when you reach a point of killing, that means that is the end point of everything. But guess what? People are not giving up. I can tell you, people are not giving up. They are not giving up. They are not. They are not giving up because they are fed up of the unemployment. Do you know how many students graduate per year? Let me see from the statistics. I don't know if it's gonna be so fast because I want it to be so fast. I don't know if you know someone who knows. Please get me the figure in the comment section. The number of people that the number of students that they graduate per year in Uganda. Per year in Uganda, and then we get to know an estimate of maybe by 2014. An estimate was around 40,000. I don't know whether anyone here has a different figure, but that was an estimate. But Uganda's market, as in our economy, can provide only 80,000 jobs annually. 8,000 annually. I can tell you. Museveni is promising to create 1 million jobs if you vote him again. And you wonder whether that can help the current situation with a percentage of 83% unemployment rate. So what I can say, it is Chagulanyi Centum Robert, it is people power, it is national inter platform, it is us who are supposedly to get involved and change all this narrative, change all this status quo, change all this madness. If we don't do that, things are going to simply get worse. So yeah, 40,000, and the economy can only give you, it can only take 8,000. So the other 32,000, those are our sisters, brothers who migrate to Western countries, to Europe, to America, to Saudi Arabia, to China, because they have no option. Someone has studied, they have a master's, they have countless degrees, they have countless diplomas, they have PhDs, but guess what? They can't get employed. Even the kind of education that they receive is not practical. You know, it is a theoretical. It simply just prepares you to be a job seeker. So here Kyagulanyi comes with the with 4 A's, and he always explains to you how he's going to revamp the entire education system. That alone is enough for you to sit down and reflect on. If we leave Museveni, is there anything that is going to change? Automatically no. But if we bring in Bobiwine, is there anything that is going to change? Yes. Why? Here is what Bobiwine is coming with. He's going to cut on the government expenditure, administration, the man that goes in the administration. Remember, we have 146 districts. We have this year, the parliament is going to have over 527 members of parliament. Each member of parliament earns over 25 million. Kyagulanyi says for him he wants only 150 member of parliament. Do you know what is going to happen to the other money that goes to the other remaining member of parliament? It's going to go to the security, it's going to go to the teachers, it's going to go to the nurses. You know, Kyagulanyi is going to reduce on the government expenditure towards administration. Those classified budgets, the money is there, only that these people are thieves. All they know is to fire tear gas and live bullets. Tell them about developing a country, they don't know. They simply just tell you, we shall crush you. You know, tell them to provide their academic documents, their birth certificates. We shall shoot you, we shall tear gas you, we shall crush you, you idiots, you pigs. You know, such kind of language used by a head of state, I think it is a kind of language that we should all condemn. But man, some people see it as something right. The government spokesperson Ofono Opondo will come out and tell you, ekyo kiri okay, Museveni byayogera buli kimu kiri okay, byonna byonna ebintu biri bulungi, nobatunuulira nogamba naye I don't blame them, I blame us, because we have taken so long to come out and speak. We have taken so long to come out and put up this fight. We have taken so long to act because we had the opportunity. We couldn't have left our country to come to this point, a point where someone is going to praise an officer who shoots and kills someone, and then condemns someone who is condemning that act. I don't know whether you get it. We left our country to come to this point. That's why some of us rather forget about anything and only focus on is the struggle. This is to change this narrative because we know we can. We want to live in a better country, man. Look at this. How can someone be blocked from spending a night in a hotel? They've done what? A Ugandan? A citizen that pays taxes, that buys those machines that you are using to block him? A Ugandan that sometimes I sit down and fold my arms in the chest, look up in the air, you know, and I sit under the tree to simply think about all this kind of situation, and all I play is to see this end, because I know it can end, and it's going to end. It is too sad. Yeah, it is too sad. But okay. The president is safe. Yeah, the president is safe.
Absolutely.
The president is safe, don't worry. The president is safe. Only that from the title you can see, been blocked from spending. Negotiations are still going on. I don't know where they are going to end, but ebyo tebitulia twabiraba dda. Twabiraba dda. Yeah. What I can tell you, the president is never safe in the presence of such people. The safety I'm talking about is where he is. You can see they are bringing more deployment. You know, they are bringing more deployment, just like you've seen those cars coming. Never you know to become your man. Kujjako nga waliwo alina ekibuuzo kyabuuza naye kirabika nyinza okuvaako ko nenkomawo later nga they are bringing more deployment. Kyagulanyi azoganyiza abasajja bano. Zoganyiza bamuwuliddemu. Bino si bye byaluli ebya kebbi. No. Have you ever seen a president that is being followed by military vans and all those kind of trucks? Everywhere he goes, not only in a specific region, but everywhere. Everywhere. You know, everywhere. Nabs, NUP, we don't have guns, we don't have tear gas, we are non-violent. Pastors against us due to their greed. Yeah, let me let me help you complete that comment you were making. Maybe the characters got you short. Let me read it and of course add on my own words. Nabs, you say NUP, we don't have guns, we don't have tear gas, we are non-violent. Pastors against us. Pastors are against us, celebrities are against us, politicians are against us. Religious, you know, everyone is against us. But you know what? Simply because we are the deal. Simply because we want to change the status quo that benefits them. You understand? That is it. Simply because we are determined to change the status quo that they feed from. That is the only point. You understand? Hey, Brittany Vanessa JB, will you answer me? Bambi, I did not see the question. Maybe you type it again. Joseph Birungi, but why don't you use Luganda, not English? Maybe to answer you, here is the thing. These platforms, in Uganda we have 56 tribes. Each tribe speaks totally different language. Remember, we are colonized by the British and we ended up English speaking people. So, of course, God, the way he does things, in Uganda we have 56 tribes. So 56 tribes, you are going to find that if I speak Luganda, my brother from Acholi is not going to get me. My sister from Ankole is not going to get me. My auntie from Karamoja is not going to totally get what I'm saying. And I have no option because I want this message to flow. Abantu abasinga nti bakozesa Luganda, nange nagamba why can forcing enkozesa oluzungu tomanya message eberenge cutting across. Abantu abasinga bakozesa Luganda, you will find that in most cases we are just improvising to use English. Because most platforms people were complaining, you guys, you are ever speaking Luganda, you guys, you are ever speaking Luganda, and that was a fact. But I also at some point blame us, because it's not only Luganda speaking people that want change. We all need change. I expect vloggers from north, I expect vloggers from the west, I expect vloggers from Kotido, I expect vloggers from, you know, Karamoja, I expect vloggers from Arua speaking in their mother language. So that's what we were lacking. You know, that's what we were lacking. Anisha Mivule, I asked you but still you did not answer me. Auntie Munange, there are very many comments. Some you are going to miss them, I can tell you. Some you are going to miss them. That is a fact, Bambi. I can tell you, Era, I'm sorry for that. If I don't know, I missed out your question, Bambi. I did not intend to, but because there are very many messages, and I end up missing out a few. Shadi, JB no radio program today. I think there is not going to be a radio program. Don't you see the deployment? So sad. Radio program was already start at 7. You can see now it is 48 minutes past. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, David Katende, Uganda creates some kind of psychological identity separation. You are very right, 100%. People had started using this narrative that NUP is for Baganda, Simanyi it is only in Uganda, it's only in Kamocha, it's only in Chadondo, because they wanted to plant that in your mind to believe it. But guess what? We refused to, to bow down to their stupid orders and narratives. We refuse it, and that's why we cut across. Wherever Chagulanyi goes, yeah, people love him. People come out to chant together with him slogans of NUP, slogans of people power. And I'm very happy. Let me see.
I want to ask you people here who are watching me, is Museveni a human being like all of us? Is he produced by a woman like all of us? Was Museveni coming from a pussy like all of us, or he came from somewhere else? This thing is pissing me off. Me, 100%, I'm very sure that we are going to overthrow Museveni. We are not just going to win him in court. And that is the only thing that is left. We are left with our commander-in-chief to tell us you command. Me, I will command my area, because my area is Busia and Tororo. I close down the border and I know what to do with my youth. I don't know what the ginger commanders will do to close them. Then I don't know what these commanders will do, because that's all is left. It's provoking us. But because we are keeping peace when our president says keep peace first. We have kept peace. My peace have reached. We are telling people we are suffering, but people are playing.
Okay.
$40. You banange. George Williams osindise ku simu ya John Kayemba, I think. Let me check. Let me check. Nga banange abali ku AMTV munebalizeeko omwami gwe bayita George Williams asindikidde $40. Munebalizeeko bannange. George Williams, thanks so much. Bannange naye nga bannange batuyise wano mu ka meeting katono, katumala okuva mu ka meeting. Then today mbawulire update eziriwo.
Okay, let me hope you've heard from that gentleman from the camera I was tapping from. Yeah, they have been called for a meeting, and of course we are going to get to know what is going to transpire in the meeting. I think I will get back and of course update you. Let me also first refresh my mind and get back on track, man. Yeah, I think let me also first refresh myself. Let me first refresh myself. But please, to whoever who can blog or send this kind of updates in English, let us try our best. It does not need to be Gwe kwagala Sharon yonteza akatego seba ataddewo voice message n'ateekawo ng'alinga akoze ka audio. Gwe, I was saying that for those who can force themselves to use English, let us do, because it cuts across. Yeah, it cuts across however much I put music, eh? Okay. Can take out music, kano ke kasene kirivwe. Tan taran tan tan.
Uganda ne kwatira amezi marundi nigisha emazo marwaro neisha mwana wito tartwebwa ukagamba niwe yakansa utarisha makuri hanga gitu ukabakebe tukweba obejese burungi ebyamagara biterere emereye muntu gitunga obusinte ntubutunga kare mube oje bakazara bangora mu baturage
ubundi bwo bwirezi turamesyo.
Okay. Nebambi, I'm going to go off and as well refresh myself. Forward and one. So I'm going to go off, guys. I refresh and I'll get back in case there is an update that is very hot. I'll get back, guys. Lastly, this song and then we can call it.
We need freedom. It's a struggle song. Yeah. It's the time to change our Uganda from the worst to the best, from dictatorship to the leadership.
Angel.
Let us rise and fight
Yes,
for
how's
what
it?
belongs to us.
I'm just tired.
We are one blood. We are one people.
The what?
We are one nation.
I left it because money.
We need a freedom.
I'll maybe plan for it next year. I need a lot of money to do other stuff now because we had to first buy the fridge.
We are slaves in our own country home, killing us like we're no human, denying us freedom over everything, crying every day but no one can. Injustice everywhere and tribalism. Let us stand and demand for democracy. We are one blood. We are one people. We are one nation at last. We need a change. We need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to vote for a new president and build a new Uganda democracy. Kekasera naffe bannayuganda twebereremu tuseye eddoboozi ery'omuntu wa wansi. Akalulu kaffe tumanya watufu we tukateeka, tulonde omukulembeze amazima nga ye Bobi. Ensonga zaffe tuzikwase Kyagulanyi ne Katonda. We are the winners, ffe tujja kutuuka. Tuzikiza gye tugenda tulabayo tujja kutuuka. Tweyagale munsi ensuubize. We are one blood. We are one people. We are one nation at last. We need a change. We need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. for democracy. We are one blood, we are one people, we are one nation at large. We need a change, we need a freedom. Let us fight for peace together as one. We need to vote for a new president and build a new Uganda democracy. Kekasera naffe bannayuganda twebereremu, tuseye eddoboozi ery'omuntu wa wansi. Akalulu kaffe tumanya watufu tukateeka, tulonde omukulembeze amazima nga ye Bobi. Ensonga zaffe tuzikwase Kyagulanyi ne Katonda. We are the winners, ffe tujja kutu